My name is Erica Colmenares, and I live here in Middle Tennessee with my husband, Phil, and our chickens and goats and dogs. And I grew up in Nashville, but moved away and came back 5 years ago, and that's when we started working with Nashville Foodscapes.
I met Erica at a permaculture workshop that I was teaching at, and she brought us in before there was anything built on this land. So there was no house, there was no fruit trees planted. It was basically forests that had been cleared in preparation for a house site.
The first time I saw the plans, it was super exciting because to see a vision of what it could be made it seem possible that we would actually be able to build an environment around our house that was that exciting and inspirational.
We're always thinking about how to work in every project and treat it as an ecosystem, making sure that we think about how to bring harmony and balance into the land and how to make it doable for clients to steward their own land.
We did end up getting to add a rain garden in the front to deal with some water issues we had up there, working with Foodscapes to, how do we tackle this water problem and make it, a nice feature in our front yard. All of the water that lands on our house goes someplace intentional now, that is watering plants or feeding the pond or going into the rain gardens.
We were thinking about a flourishing garden that was going to be beaming with bees and was going to be full of nectar and color and texture, and I think we accomplished that.
Lots of fruit trees, lots of flowers, and almost everything here is perennial, and that was one of Erica's goals. She didn't want a lot of annual vegetables. She wanted mostly perennials, which you plant once, and assuming you tend to them well, they will continue to live for many years to come.
One of my favorite things to do is walk around, especially in the early fall when the figs are ripe, and just sit and eat figs in my backyard. Last year we had enough grapes to make grape jelly. We have black raspberries, so we've, just a ton of fruit. It's just so fun to walk around your property and just eat food off of the trees.
Just the thought that she walks through here and like her visitors and friends walk through here and have an experience, that thoughts really bring me joy.
Nashville Foodscapes for us has exceeded expectations because of how it has felt to live in the environment that they made possible for us. Each element that they built or installed here, from the raspberry trellis, from which we've already made, canned raspberry jam, or the front garden that we just love to sit and look at as it changes over the season. We might have been able to stumble through that ourselves, but it would not be the same, would not bring the same joy that we get from living in this beautiful garden.